Okay guys, here's a rendering of the kitchen, what I've come up with thus far. So starting with the kitchen sink, 36-inch sink cabinet, undermount, standard cabinet to the left, meaning no drawers. And to spice it up a little bit, we have this cabinet that would sit on the countertop. So that would be installed after the granite or your countertops go on. It's 14 deep. Finished interior glass doors with mullions, and then on the base cabinet we have some 1.5-inch legs or a pop out, so a little recessed toe kick area. And on the crown up here, this left and right side of that cabinet would have an 1.5-inch detail to give it some interest for the door to come around, and that idea is something similar to this here, with the door underneath of it. And then as far as the door style, something similar to this raised panel profile is probably about 3 inches, and the profile that I've quoted you guys is 1.13 inches, which is a pretty big raised panel profile, but that gives us a nice sharp crisp corner for glazing to lay in. And then the outside edge detail, the outside edge of the doors and drawers, would be this. So with the top drawers, because that's such a big panel, we would have to do just maybe an inset, but we can't do a raised panel on that because there's nothing left in the middle. So it'd just be a slab door or a inset door. This is 72 inches tall. Your uppers are at 42. If we want some interest on this side over here, we can certainly entertain that, but if we stand these cabinets up higher, we need to bring them out further for the crown molding on the adjacent cabinets to cleanly die into. Base cabinet, this spice roll out, so this pulls out like a drawer and the right side is exposed. Tray divider, these step out 3 or 4 inches just to give that some interest. Drawer stacks left and right. We've got 48 inches from the left side of the fridge lid to the wall, so that's too big to do one Lazy Susan. So the way around that corner is a blind corner cabinet. So this door opens up 170 degrees. There's a shelf, 2 shelves on the back, and drawers inside that cabinet that pull over to the left, and a drawer stack here. Microwave in this cabinet, that's I think this cabinet's 14 inches deep, just sitting on a shelf, so this is all stained. The interior, 2 36-inch fridges, this is 25.5 inches deep. On the back of the island, the front cabinets facing the range are 24, on the back they're 18. Let's look at the island front elevation view. Sink cabinet, drawer stack, cooktop. So you can still have a drawer here. It's just shallow to make room for the cooktop. And to give some space for plumbing, this is your sink cabinet. So these cabinets are 12 deep, so we've got a 6-inch void here to maybe sneak the plumbing through here. If that's not enough, we can just modify the back of this cabinet to accommodate that. But these are 18. So there's an overview of the kitchen. The cabinet that we have over here, glass fronts. Let's move this over. Clipped out of 45. This is all a stained interior and tempered, obscured glass. Now the powder room, this cabinet, 6 inches across the face, 6 inches, 24 tall, so it's about a foot off the floor. The hallway going down, the hall cabinet here, 42-inch uppers, 24 base, 12-inch deep uppers. Pretty straightforward cabinet there. The master dresser, So 96 inches tall, adjustable shelves behind here, drawer stack, and then on the side, this is where the ironing board would go. And I need to obviously get that height to see how tall it is, but either one door or two doors, just depending on what side you're going to work off of. But this cabinet is 6 inches deep to accommodate that. So there'd be a panel on this side here. The Jack and Jill master bath, drawer stack, and vanity cabinets left and right. Master vanity, drawers in the center on the sides, and then this right side would need to have a panel on it. The upper cabinet above the John, 42 inches tall, 12 inches deep, and then the closet. There's a lot of ideas that we can do here. So I talked to, let's see, where is it? A closet that we did not too long ago with a melamine wall end. So this material has some wood grain look to it, but this is some photos of how that would look. But there's a lot that we can do with the organization of that. So I know you had mentioned doing a cabinet at a 45 here. We can certainly do that. It just burns up quite a bit of space when you put that at a 45. So, and these are 16 inches deep here, and then this shoe rack here is 12. All right, guys, that's what I've got. Let me know what you think of that. If you have any questions, please let me know, and we can keep working on some details if this works out for you guys. Thank you.